So it's Friday, which means only Fish and Chip Friday. But is it Fish and Chip Friday? That's not the question today, anyway. Yeah, got a lot to talk about today, I suppose. Another thing, another bit of information. There's going to be another estate agency here on Camposol A. Not only have you got one over there, we're going to have one over that way. It's called Blue Med. You probably heard of Blue Med before. They've got places dotted around Spain anyway, but they're going to be opening up an office very soon. I think I mentioned it the other day. It's the old bank that's just down the road here, near where the school kids get picked up. So that's good news. Interesting fact, it's interesting to hear about commissions that estate agencies do. I think at the moment it's 2.5, you know, their commission rate, but they're doing a deal for 1.5. But I've got a feeling in that the normal 1.5. Anyway, moving on. Oh yeah, and also I've got some news about the fish and chip shop on A. But I've got to thank John for that. So anyway, today's Friday, the 12th of January. So we're already getting into halfway through January. It's a little bit chilly. I'll be honest, I've got the wood burner on most evenings now, just to take that chill off. You know, yesterday I did a shout out for somebody I even forgot because I didn't write it down. And I even got the name completely wrong. Martin, you're top man. Now, there's probably somebody before you, but I wasn't paying attention. Everybody else is top people, but Martin, I just saw it, you're top man. Yeah, I got the name wrong yesterday. Apparently, it wasn't Barbara, it was Deborah. It's completely different, isn't it? Anyway, Deborah contributed to my coffee fund. Guys, if you want to make a contribution, most appreciated it. There is a link below this video, apparently, in the description. Anyway, Deborah contributed to my coffee fund, and she sent a message. It was a long message. I'm not going to read out the whole thing, but the gist of it is they've seen a property over on D, and they've done the research, and they just wanted to thank me for through my videos as well. It just makes things a little bit easier, and just appreciate the time and effort that I put in there. Yeah, top person, top lady, I should say, Deborah. So no problems about that. And Caroline, I noticed the other day when I do these videos, people put up comments. I can't read them, guys, because if I do, I get distracted and I'll just lose it. So anyway, I did notice a Caroline, she put up a message right at the end as well. I think it's 2 days ago now. Did you get your water heaters sorted? Because I think it's what it was. She was obviously water heaters packed up. And she was obviously looking for a boiler person to fix it. And she said she's phoned numerous people. And I suppose, like always, when it's a cold season, when you're near the heating man, this is the busiest time of year. And he obviously worked. I just want, Caroline, did you get it fixed? Okay. Fish and chip news. Now, if you didn't know, the old butcher shop has been taken over and it's going to be a fish and chip shop. Now, this has been going on since last summer, and I know what it's about mainly. It's all to do with licenses. And Spain loves licenses. Anyway, John has found out, he went into next door because they got something to do with it. I think they're called Nighthawk. And for people that don't know where the fish and chip's going to be, if you know, obviously, the shopping area on A, and you go around the back, you've got Anna's Cafe, and then you've got the Mark's, the builder's office, and next to that you've got the Ferretera, which is like a DIY place. And then you've got, I think it is called Nighthawk Carriers. They do the removing stuff from A to B, back to the UK here. And on the corner there, that used to be the old butcher's. Anyway, that's where the chip shop's going to be. Anyway, the news is now March. Not this month, not next month, March. Or it could be March. Just the licensing is a nightmare. And I feel sorry for them because it's already in there, you know. Anyway, today's question is by... it's by John, believe it or not. I think John's another John. So John's asking me, A, B, C, or D, which sector are you on, top man? So you're doing your research, are you? What sector am I on? I don't know, it's a hard question, that. I'll tell you what sector I am on, and it's called Los Palacios. I think I pronounced it right, which means little palaces. That's what this sector's called. We're just down the road from El Saladillo. Now, officially, it should be called El Saladillo, because this area, I think, is called El Saladillo. But anyway, number 8, Sector A. John, that's where I live. Sector A. I mean, God, have you been watching my videos? Don't you notice that sometimes I do a video looking across to the shops? It takes me, in my slippers, about a minute. So I can go out my door, straight across the road, into Allen's, get my snacks, my Kit Kats and all my stuff. Or, if I want a cup of coffee in the morning, I'll shoot across the road, after I've taken the dog for a walk, rendezvous. So it's all there, you know. That's where I live. That was a quick question, wasn't it? I suppose I could carry on from that. When we was looking on Camposol, obviously if you've seen all my videos, there's loads of them, and guys, watch them all. Please watch them all, because I earn a little commission off it, like a penny. Yeah, when we first come to Camposol, we didn't come to Camposol particularly. It wasn't on our list. We come to Mazaron. That was on our list. And we fell in love with the actual area, Mazaron. And then we started to do a bit of searching, and obviously Camposol comes straight up. So we went to Camposol, we went to the country club, and we went to the Condado. But we did like the Camposol, and it's all to do with price of property, obviously. And we fell in love with a place, believe it or not, on sea, which at the time, I've probably mentioned it many times now, at the time, if we had had the money, we would have probably bought on there. And that was only because when we was looking on A, we just didn't honestly think we could afford to buy a property on A. So C was our place, but obviously because we was searching, that's what we were doing at the time. We were searching in a camper van, and we was obviously looking at other areas, and obviously I think once we decided Mazaron was the place to live, and then Camposol was the place where we found a property, it was time to go back to the UK and put the house on the market. And we sold it quite quickly, but as always, it never goes to plan. The house fell through, we put it back on again, it was sold again, and then it dragged it. Anyway, while all that was going on, the place on sea had gone. So this is another thing about when you come over, guys, and you're looking at property, because you'll be looking at property and you're going to fall in love with it. But maybe you just haven't got the money, or maybe you're not fully committed yet, and you think, oh yeah, I love that place. And sometimes, and most times, they go so quick. I can't believe how many estate agents here on Camposol. I think now we're going to have 7. I'm on about offices. That's not including the internet sites. I'm talking about Rightmove's, Place in the Sun, and there's a few actually on Camposol that do online internet house selling. But yeah, so they do go quick. And what I have noticed when I went out to the Hacienda del Alimo Golf Resort, which I'm bringing out a video next week on, Netherlands. Guys, you lot in the Netherlands, you must have loads of dosh. I can't believe the amount of places I've seen from the Netherlands. I don't know what they call Netherlands people, because it can't be called Netherlands people. Are we talking Dutch? As you can see, my geography side's not very good. Netherlands. I don't know what they call those. You got Finland, you got Finnish, haven't you? You got Belgians, you got obviously French are French, aren't they? But what's Netherlands people? I mean, is there such a thing as Netherlands people? But anyway, loads from the Netherlands. So I know all you estate agents out there, Dutch. I did think it was Dutch. I don't know why. Everybody, okay, smart arses. It's Dutch, okay. So anyway, a lot of Dutch people living here. And that could change the demographics here in Spain. Obviously because of the stupid old visa thing that's, you know, been going on for the past couple, thanks to Brexit. Yeah, lot of Dutch people. Yeah, I mean, I did wonder really because I thought, well, I suppose they're Belgium in Belgium, Dutch, is it? Really, I mean, even though they're all next door to each other. I've been to Belgium. I haven't really been in the Netherlands, but yeah, Dutch people. Anyway, a lot of good on you guys. So there's a lot of Dutch people in the area, and loads of them about. Obviously, very, very similar climate to the UK, isn't it? So anyway, tomorrow's the weekend. Weekend's upon us. Oh yeah, I did see another comment the other day about the masks. You know, the masks you've got to wear. Now, obviously, if you didn't know, Susan, you're well in there. If you didn't know, here in Spain, it's been passed by government now. I think Murcia region was the first one to bring in the law, but all over Spain now, if you go into, and it's only into these places, which is the hospitals and the medical centres, you have to wear a mask now. It's the royal degree, you know, it's what Spain's passed by law, and you have to wear a mask. You don't have to wear a mask, as far as I know, going out and about. You don't have to wear a mask going into the chemist. Now, unless they put a sign up on the door, that's something different, isn't it? But I don't think it's law. But I know for medical centres and hospitals, you have to wear a mask now. So go out and buy your masks. And we just want, what we don't want is have another mask because things are just starting to pick up here again now, and we don't want to go backwards again a couple of years, because I think this last 2023 things were just starting to get back to normal again. So I'm hoping that 2024, there's a lot going on, a lot of new buildings going on, there's a lot more new roads being opened up, the high speed lines are coming along, so things are happening. Anyway, so I was just reading the comment on there then. Yeah, so the weekend's upon us, which also means, don't forget, Sunday, free sticker Sunday. Who was it? I think the two winners that won it during the week. I've got such a short, but anyway, one of them was in the post. The one I said today, I think it was Clive. Might have been something, Salmon. Anyway, he knows who he is because he sent me loads of messages in. You know, I got your address. I said I was going to post it today. But unfortunately, because the weather's pants there, I was just going to turn it around quickly. What's that? Something about I'm getting ready. Good, well done, Graham. So it doesn't look too bad on that, does it? But it is a really manky day today. It's really overcast. I thought at one stage it was going to rain. I'm going to put it back now because it's. I don't like it like this. I like it when it's sunny, the blue skies. And Andrew's come straight in. Yes, fish and chip Friday. Anyway, talking about the fish and chips again. If you didn't know, the fish and chip shop over on March. Don't take it from me. That's from what John's told me. Also, I'm going to get my fish and chips tonight, but I'm going to go somewhere different. I haven't been there for yonks. I'm going to go to the golf club. So the golf clubs tonight, fish and chips. Oh yeah, that's it. Another thing I was going to mention, because there's loads of fish and chip places around here. I mean, we get ours usually from Cats. I think Towels do it. I think the Black Bull, I know the Black Bull do it because we have fish and chips from there before. Loads of places do the fish and chip. Now, believe it or not, round the back Anna's, they do fish and chips Wednesdays, Thursdays and Fridays. So not only is it fish and chip Friday, it's fish and chip Wednesday and fish and chip Thursday. And they do it for €8. I think Cats still do it for $6.50. I'm on about euros. So anyway, that's it. So the weekend's upon us. Guys, have a fantastic weekend. I'll catch you tomorrow. I was just trying to think then what's happening on Sunday. Anyway, I'll let you know about that on Sunday. Adios, amigos. Adios.